Hi, I'm Jeff Goodman and welcome to Scubaverse.com. I was recently invited back to Egypt by the Pharaoh Dive Club at Roots Camp and the Egyptian State Tourist Office to dive and explore the area of El Quseir in the Red Sea. It was a fantastic trip. I took 2 weeks, and as well as diving, there was camel riding, quad bikes, and I was able to explore the ancient temples and tombs at Luxor. El Quseir lies midway between Hurghada and Marsa Alam, where my flight from the UK delivered me into the warm air of the Egyptian coast. Roots Dive Camp nestles at the edge of the desert, a stone's throw from the sea. The short journey from the airport to Roots is by camp bus. Diving registration and form filling is quick and easy before sorting out equipment and talking about where you would like to dive. All your equipment is then taken over to the dive shade on the beach where dive briefings take place. There is always help at hand to prepare your gear and get you kitted up. As soon as you enter the water, there are pristine corals and curious fish to welcome you to your first dive. Sitting on its coral perch, this pufferfish is quite relaxed about being watched while the cleaner fish removes unwanted parasites. The reefs and sandbeds are full of life. Even this old tyre, used as a mooring block, hosts a shoal of striped eel catfish who are very curious about the torchlight. They do have highly venomous fins, so be careful not to touch. There are reported to be 32 species of moray eel in the Red Sea, and most are not aggressive unless provoked. Unlike the gaping moray eel, the crocodile fish relies on stealth and camouflage for both hunting and protection, and so are easily approached, as they can't actually believe that you can see them. There's always something new to see on every dive. Halfway through my trip, the pre-dawn light found me in a Roots taxi on the way to Luxor, and after a 4-hour drive, I was in the midst of ancient Egypt. I was totally unprepared for the sheer scale and grandeur of the temples and ruins from this ancient civilization. The clarity of the history and stories carved into the stone was breathtaking. The Valley of the Kings at first looked simply like a gigantic quarry, but as the secret tombs were revealed, so the true workmanship and artistic skills became immediately apparent. The tombs were stunning, the hieroglyphs and cartouches remarkable. And all this was brought to life by my excellent guide, Abdul Radi. Another early morning put me in a hot air balloon to see the sunrise over the Nile and glimpse from the air the many extraordinary temples I had seen from the ground the day before.
From 262 to Luxor Tower. Relax. I rotate the bus.
For lunch, I was taken on a totally relaxing felucca trip down part of the Nile. The felucca are traditional cargo boats that easily harness the gentle breezes in their large sails. It was a peaceful and perfect way to spend the afternoon. As the sun set over the desert, I took an evening horse and carriage ride to take one last look at a few temples. Back in El Quseir, there were many new places to dive. The reefs surrounding the port of El Quseir are easily reachable by the Roots inflatable, and a 10-minute ride will take you to most of them. An alternative is to be driven to the many quiet shore diving locations up and down the coast, where your gear is set out for you while you enjoy the stunning coastal views. Another option is a day trip on hardboat out of Safaga, which will take you to the outer reefs and wrecks, such as the Elphinstone and the Salem Express. Wherever you dive, there is always plenty to see. El Quseir offers quiet, unspoilt diving for all standards, from beginners to tech divers. Shoals of bait fish sparkle in the clear water, while sweet lips busy themselves around the reefs. The lionfish are forever vigilant as they ghost in and out of the coral. An octopus leisurely searches the reef for hidden food, while the goatfish stands by for an easy meal the octopus might miss. It's all here, and always will be, as long as we have the desire and make the effort to protect the entire marine environment. The Egyptian Red Sea is a destination I love to visit, and will certainly be there again soon.